The news that Brett Goldstein may take on the role of Hagrid in HBO's Harry Potter is definitely exciting, yet some viewers may already be wondering how the actor will become the beloved half-giant. Back in 2023, Warner Bros. Revealed that they would be developing a Harry Potter TV show alongside HBO. There is plenty to look forward to with this series, which will give every book its own season, yet there are a lot of obstacles to overcome too. For one, the show must work hard to make its cast look and feel like the original characters. Although HBO's Harry Potter is still a long way off, Deadline recently reported which actors are being eyed for certain Harry Potter roles. One rumor is that Goldstein may be cast as Hagrid. There is little doubt that Goldstein is a talented performer who can toe the line between comedy and drama, yet the actor is a far cry from looking like a half-giant. In this way, Goldstein's appearance will have to change drastically if he is going to play this character. Harry Potter can and should make changes, but Hagrid's physicality is one detail that should remain the same. The Penguin and LOTR reveal how Harry Potter can transform Brett Goldstein into Hagrid. How prosthetics made the Penguin and LOTR better. Those who are concerned about Goldstein looking more like Hagrid should not be too afraid, because previous franchises like The Penguin and Lord of the Rings have already proven that they can turn regular actors into irregular characters. For one, Colin Farrell underwent massive physical changes via prosthetic makeup to play Ounce Cobb in The Penguin. The actor, who is generally quite thin and handsome, was given a much heavier and broader stature, alongside prosthetics that widened his face and made him nearly unrecognizable. John Rhys-Davies faced similar changes when he played Gimli in LOTR. Ultimately, these prosthetics made their respective projects so much better. Although Farrell is a talented actor, a lot of the magic of Cobb comes from his physical appearance. His character hinges on the fact that he looks different from other people. Thus, Farrell's physical changes help cement his character as much as his vocal changes and body language. On top of that, the fact that Farrell did not look like himself made it even easier for audiences to become attached to Ounce, as he felt more like a real person rather than an actor playing a part. Prosthetic makeup can be used to make Brett Goldstein look more like Hagrid. Why Hagrid's actor needs prosthetic makeup? Roy and Keeley first date Juno Temple Brett Goldstein Ted Lasso. Considering the success of the Penguin and LOTR's prosthetics, it only makes sense that Goldstein would undergo the same process if he were to play Hagrid. Goldstein is already fairly tall and broad, but prosthetic makeup could make him even taller and larger. Furthermore, he could receive the same long hair and beard extensions as Robbie Coltrane had throughout the original Harry Potter movies. Although this transformation would likely take a few hours in the makeup chair, it is necessary for Hagrid to truly feel like the character audiences know and love. HBO's Harry Potter has the power to rework certain elements of the story, but there are aspects that should remain the same, and Hagrid's appearance is one of them. Mainly, this is because Hagrid is not just a regular wizard. In the story, Hagrid is a half-giant, and this plays heavily into his storyline. Hagrid's half-blood status makes him something of an outcast, even to people at Hogwarts. Like Ounce in The Penguin, Hagrid's big appearance is something that affects how his peers see him, and so his physicality needs to be strong if he's going to come alive on screen. The Penguin CGI suit can further capture Hagrid's Harry Potter look. The importance of Hagrid's size. Ounce the Penguin, Colin Farrell, about to finish off Sophia, Kristin Milioti, in the Penguin Season 1 EP8 image via Max. There are two major elements to nailing Hagrid's look, and one of those is his weight. As a half-giant, Hagrid would have to be very broad and heavy. While many actors gain or lose weight for roles, Harry Potter will be such a long-running show that this would not be healthy for the actor. Fortunately, the Penguin has shown that there is another avenue for actors who must be a different weight, and that is CGI fat suits. With a mix of prosthetics and post-production technology, Goldstein can go from slim to heavy in no time. Once again, it is possible for HBO's Harry Potter to redefine Hagrid's look, but this would likely do more harm than good. The essence of Hagrid is that he is an intimidating presence who ends up being a big teddy bear. It is not just his height that affects this, but also his weight. Hagrid must be an overwhelming physical presence so that his sweet attitude comes across even more acutely. Now that adding weight to actors is easier, a la the Penguin, there is no reason why HBO could not do the same for whoever ends up playing Hagrid. The Lord of the Rings Gimli tactics show how the remake can nail Hagrid's size. Harry Potter's prosthetics are part of the magic. Gimli, Legolas and Aragorn standing in a row in The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Hagrid's height is the second big element of his physical transformation, and Lord of the Rings proved many years ago that an actor's height does not have to be an issue. Davies, who played Gimli, is a generally tall person, but he was made to look much shorter for the LOTR movies. The opposite can surely be done for Hagrid, as he must tower over everyone else at Hogwarts. In fact, the Harry Potter movies already did this, as Coltrane was only 6 feet 1 inch, but was made to look much taller. Thus, this should be no issue for Goldstein overall. Prosthetics are a time-consuming art, but they can make a fantasy world feel so much more real. Whether it is Lord of the Rings or the Penguin, a project is made infinitely better when time and effort is committed to making an actor truly feel like their character. Goldstein has definitely proven his acting chops, so the only thing left is to make him look like Hagrid. Though it may seem like a sharp transformation, audiences should have faith that Harry Potter will put plenty of work into making these new looks as seamless and realistic as possible.